Hello, everybody, and welcome to the mansion. Yeah, we're gonna continue our blueprints adventure. I'm not gonna go super long today. Probably only like 2 or 3 hours because I still want to do some stuff. And in 3 hours, it's already 9 o'clock. So yeah, not the longest time today. We'll see. Hi, Rika. Welcome in. How you doing? Did everything go smoothly with your settling in? With your move? It's so hot. It's so unbelievably hot today. Ah. How are you, Rika? Doing alright. Things are finally finding their own places slowly here. That's good. So you're settling in and everything. Very nice. So, had a free day and gamed with a friend. It's been lovely. Oh, that sounds so nice. I still need to figure out when I will have my vacation this year. And I kind of think I'm starting to run on fumes, so I should do that sooner than later. What do I do today? I said I wrote it down actually. Played some Baldur's Gate. That sounds lovely. Also, my brother absolutely loves this game. Well, I also think it's very awesome. It's very, very nice. So, and I have heard that I am not the most egregious note taker. So, for comparison, it should open up, I think. Should it? Should it not? Why does it not work? Show up! Oh, maybe I need to save. Yeah, there it is. Not the most egregious note taker, I've been told. Also, I have a little bit of a weird setup here. So, that's probably better to read. Yeah. These are my clues. And we don't know what this means yet. 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 30. I don't know. No idea. No idea what this means. These are our goals. Right. If we get a glass, we can also go and look at that plan again. Take some more pictures. This spirit. What the heck has happened here? What? Spirit symbols? That's not. Whatever. But yeah. We're still missing a bunch of codes. And a bunch of breakable. There are magnifying glass things that we need to do. I have to read those again. Actually, we still are looking for the other east lever and the other south lever. Because every one of those has a second lever somewhere. I don't know what happens with this. And Shrine is just a note. But yeah, and I've had a lot of other things. We're still technically missing a king and I think 2 knights. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff happening in this game. He has like insane notebook full of notes for this game. Yep. I have all of this that I've written down, which isn't much at all, as I've been told. And what I also have, which I should probably open, Give me a second. I have... what? 360 screenshots of the game. Hi, Viva. So I have the notebook for self-written stuff. And then I have this. These are all my screenshots on Steam. So these are my notes. I kind of have to remember what I have where. Oh, thank you, Viva. Thanks for the sub. These are all of my notes, which, yeah, I just have to remember where is what. And I did something wrong here with the colors. I think... this one is purple, this one is orange, and this one was yellow, I thought. You know that this is wrong and this is wrong. This has to be right, so this should be yellow. What do I have in my notes? I have it as purple in Arc Aries. I was so sure. But I mean, if... but it's not even purple anywhere, so I'm unsure about this. Well, that's that. But yeah, that's how I do it. Yes, this game forces you to take notes, and insane amount of notes, which is not bad. Not bad at all. So, I remember I wanted to... fill out the directory. We also kind of want to get our ladyships, the diary. So maybe, just maybe, I should try and get bedrooms today. Should we just go for bedrooms? Hope we get... yeah, let's just do that. Before I do that, I will open up this here. Yeah. I mean, not bad to have. Cool. Now I'm wondering if we can get a powered pump room, but even then, we're gonna activate bedrooms now. Gonna check. That was a stupid idea to do, because we need our ladyships. And yeah, that was dumb. Also, that was double and triple dumb, because could have checked if we could get... that's not good. Could have checked if we could get what's it called? Boudoir, but this goes down, this goes down, all of this goes down. I don't like it. We're gonna take the aquarium. Broken lever, that's not too bad. This is stupid. Why? Why is the game doing this to me? What do we have in here? We can go do this without messing up anything, more or less. Yeah, I basically just lost my redraws for nothing. We kind of want them. Really not good at designing my house sometimes. Can't even take this. I can't take this, and that's the end for these rooms. Very bad. Very bad start to the day's runs. Bill, how you doing, Viva? If we get, which is unlikely, but yeah, if we get a breaker utility room, then we can set them to high. Then we will have all opened rooms there. So I'm basically a little bit screwed now. Damn it. This is bad. This is very bad. Need something to give me something good. That's not something good. That's very bad. This is not gonna be a successful day today, I don't think. Because we're already going the wrong direction. Oh, look, secret passage, office. I can't even take those. Ah, well. Okay. So we have like one try to get Her Ladyship's chamber. If we do, nice. If we don't, well, that's the day. If we do get it, then it was a nice quick one. Okay, I can redraw once here now. Okay. Okay. That means we have Her Ladyship's chamber. What's in here? Gem. Now we need to hope that we get Tomb outside. Okay. Let's go. If we get Tomb, we get the diary today. That would be nice. Then we know what's in there. But we only have one reroll. Which, out of 6 rooms, out of 8 rooms, we can kind of hope that it is with those. If it isn't, tough luck. Not here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, we run down. We go grab the key. Then we go back up. That's not it. I always forget where lady is spared to rest. There. Okay, and we go grab this key. The diary key! That was not as bad as I had feared. It was feared would be worse. Oh, right. I have all of the screenshots for that. New lore thing! We're gonna open the diary. Gonna take a million. Oh, right. There was that other puzzle thing that I have not figured out yet. Well, we're gonna see. Now we're gonna go open the thing for now. Open sesame. Yes. Her ladyship's sleep diary. My dear diary. 1/1779. After countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room together, we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition and perhaps with luck find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some amount of rest. Clara. Okay. My dear Dyer, to begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. My room. Sleep duration 2.5 hours. Quality peaceful despite brevity. Observable effects. I awoke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. So if we end steps in a bedroom, is that what that means? Dearest Diary, last night it retired to the guest room as I have yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me, even for a night. This bedroom is a cozy space, normally reserved for guests staying the weekend. However, I found, despite having a choice between two beds, that neither proved to be very comfortable. I must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests deserve, at the very least, as much comfort in their stay as we have. Guest bedroom. Sleep duration 4 hours. Quality very fragmented. Observable effect, nothing special. It was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. The room was just as I had imagined it from the stories he told me of growing up with an elder brother. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, I slept in the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. Twice the usual, quality 2 times as restless. Several effects. The next morning, I went to the family tomb to visit his grave and was surprised to find a flower already laid. Huh. I could not bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. The experience of sleeping in a servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments. Fearing Hartley would return at any time. Perhaps 1 hour. Terrible quality. About half the steps the following day, I also discovered a stray die had found its way into my pocket, which was hardly shocking, given Hartley's history. Okay. I have to confess that I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold and every piece of furniture so large it seems almost comical. But as I lay down on the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that it felt entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somehow comfortable, propping me up just right, so that I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks, and I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. 8 whole hours, quality the best in many months. Observable. I awoke feeling very refreshed, with more energy and more steps than normal. I can't believe that this is just simply observatory about some bedrooms. As fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son, and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Lady Clara Apson, grandmother. Okay, so she's our grandmom. The widow of, like, the step. What is that? Whatever. She is not directly blood related to the Baron, but she is to us. She was the mother of our mom. Yes. What the heck does that mean? What do you mean? Okay. While that is nice and all, it did not indeed do us any good. So what rooms do I have? None that are really helpful, right? No. Okay, we have done that. So let's hook it off. Lady's diary did not give us any clue. I mean, we know when we now know our birth date. The 28th of January in 79. Now it's 93, so we're... Wait, does this even work? 93... We're not quite 20. 6, 14? We're really like 14? Well, maybe. Okay, so next goal. Our directories. We also need probably the office for that, because that's the only king room that I know of. Wait, does it show anywhere? Like, is there any? No, there's not. Okay, so we want a bunch of rooms then. We also maybe want some more rumpus rooms. But yeah. What happens if we just go to sleep in here? Call it a day. So we need blue rooms now. Also just noticed we almost had chest power today. We need to change our chest power to the night, I believe, so we get the armory. Because I want to check out that room as well. Let's go grab this. And let's just go blueprints right now. It's a little bit mean. Well, let's just go with, I think, the pantry for now. Okay, in here is, I shouldn't have gone in there. Whatever.